So now let's create a pie chart. So a pie chart is typically required whenever you want to see the contribution of a particular category level for a certain measure. For example, so segment wise I want to study the sales. So segment is a categorical data wherein sales is a measure. So what I am going to do now is, let's select the pie chart, and after selecting pie chart, when I select the segment and the sales, you can see that for each and every segment it is trying to show me what is the sale value with the help of a slice, pie slice. So let me enlarge this so that you are able to get a proper view. So here we can see our legend which shows the category for every color, and it is also showing me the sale in dollar and the sale in percentage. If I change this to profit, here now it is trying to show me the sale and profit, but that can be quite confusing. So we will remove the sales and now we are able to see the profit. So we can clearly see that the government segment happens to have the highest profit, followed by the pink slice which shows the small business, and the least profit is being shown by the mid-market. Now it becomes quite difficult to keep mapping the color to the segment. So to make things simpler, I would like to remove the legend and rather show the every segment on the label itself. So for that purpose, I will go to the format visual and I will remove the legend. Also in the detail labels drop down list, the label contains only the data value and the percentage for now, but I would like to select all detail labels. So when I select that, we can see the name of the segment followed by the value and the percentage, all the three details together. So now I will also go ahead and change the font of this particular data. So when I change the font, let's say I change the color. So now everything shows in the pink color, and I will also increase the size. So here we have increased the size, and the next thing we can do is we can make it a bold color, a bold data. So now we can see all the labels in gold. Simultaneously, if I want to change the colors of the slices, I can do that by going to the slices. Here we have the slices option. So here I have 5 different segments. I would like to select some shade of a specific color. Let's say I take pink. For the next category, I will take a darker pink. And that's all. So we can see all the variations in the same chart. So we can also give any other color theme as per the requirement. So I can even make it alternate color, maybe this way. So if you have a particular color theme in your company, you can also apply that in your pie chart. Simultaneously, for the title, I can go ahead and here in general, I have the title. I will go to the drop down and I will change the color. So the color can be given here, and I can also give a background color. So this is my background color. Let's increase the size as well. So here I can see my title and I will make it a center alignment. So this way I am able to show the contribution of a particular company, of a particular measure towards a particular category. Now I can also make changes in the decimal places. So for example, if I do not wish to see all the decimals, I can go to the data labels drop down, and here in the display units I also have the value decimal places and percentage decimal places. So if I change it to 0, then it will not show any decimal place at all. It will just round up the integer value and it will show the same. Then we can also go ahead in general tab and we can add some effects. So here I would like to add the visual border as well as the shadow, and for the visual border I can change the color. So the rounded corners have been created, and it is also showing this in a slightly thicker border. So this way I can make changes to my pie chart. And another chart that is available here, which is pretty much similar to the pie chart, is our donut chart. Now I need not have to create a donut chart altogether. I can just simply switch from this particular chart, go to the next chart, go to the next page, or maybe you can take it in the same page. So if I just paste this visual here, and for this visual I would just change it to a donut chart so you can see the difference. It's exactly the same chart, but here it is showing a pie chart, wherein here it is showing a hollow in between, just like how we have in a donut. So that's how we can create a donut chart as well as a pie chart. So next, let's look at the funnel chart. A funnel shape is nothing but it shows bars that are larger to smaller. So that means I'm trying to show a certain measure in the decreasing order. So let's just say that I'm taking the month name. First I will create a space holder for the funnel chart. Here is the space holder. So here I will rename this page into a funnel chart. And I would like to select the month name, and I also want to select the unit sold. So I would like to basically understand in which month am I selling the highest number of units to the lowest number of units. So here is what we have. So in October, I have had the largest share of units sold, and in May that value has gone to the least. So this way I am able to show the quantity in the descending order in a nice visual like a funnel chart. Rest of the modifications can be done exactly the same way as how we did it in the bar chart as well as in the pie chart. Now the next visual that we would like to see here is the decomposition chart. So as of now in our table and matrix, we have seen how we can subgroup the data based on categorical levels, and the same thing can be done now using the decomposition tree. So for the decomposition tree, I will select this icon here for decomposition tree so that it creates a placeholder, and here the very first value that I would like to add is the product, or maybe we can add the year. Now the moment we have added year, as of now it is not showing anything to analyze, but if I put sales in analyze, you can see that this is the total sale value, but the moment I try to open this to year, it will be able to show me the sale as per 2013 as well as 2014. Now as of now we have taken only year, that's why the sales are being segregated based on the year. Now within each year I want to also see the month, so I will add month immediately in the explain by field under year. Now I can see that after year it is segregating the data by month. Now under each month I would like to also see the sales by product. So I will add the product just below the month. So as and when I keep putting in the fields, it will keep allowing me to go further into the analysis and break down the total sale value based on the different categorical levels. So I can even go ahead and change this entire hierarchy. So instead of taking the year, then the month as well as then the product, I can just go ahead and select that I want to break down the sale first by product. So it is now breaking down the sale by product first, and after this I want to break it down by year. So I want to see what is the sale of just the umbrella product across 2013 and 2014. So as soon as I click on the plus icon, it will show me all the possible fields which we have added already in the explain by field. And now you can just keep clicking on the plus operator and you can expand the data or break down the data based on the given categorical value. So this is our decomposition tree. And we can also add a KPI. So suppose here itself I would like to add a KPI. So I am adding a KPI card, and in the KPI card I am adding the sales. Right. So as you can see, currently it is showing me the sum of sales by date, wherein here the date is nothing but all the dates that are available in the data. Instead of this, suppose if I add the month in the trend axis, now it is telling me the sale as per each month, and in center it is showing me the total sales in the entire data. So beyond this, I can always change the header. So I can go to the format your visual, and here for the call out value I can change the font, increase the size. Also I can go to the icon, and icon can be increased. We can add a trend axis as well. So as of now we cannot add the trend axis because that's a very simple KPI. We will have to add some more details onto that. And coming to the target label, suppose this is changed to brown. And currently it is showing me the December month. So that is the latest month in this data. So it is showing me December, but this need not be necessary. So we can also add different icons, and we can show whether the sale has increased or decreased for every upcoming month. So beyond this, we can go to title and we can change the background color. And we can also add the divider, and rest of the effects can be added accordingly. So let's add the shadow. So this way I can show a small KPI that is telling me about the sales trend with the help of a area chart. This is something like an area chart that we have discussed earlier as well, and right now it is being shown in the KPI card. So we are done pretty much with all the basic visuals that we can utilize in our presentations.
ExcelR. We don't just train, we build careers.